Well, yeah, the two soft goals, like you said, so that's the first thing. But I think on the positive side, we controlled the game pretty well on both sides of the ball. I think with the ball, we did a good job of manipulating their spaces in the midfield and their back line, trying to drag guys out and find the open man. So that was much better than the last time we played Seattle. And then defensively as well, minus the goals, just the way we've controlled the game, we controlled them in the first half. We kind of sat back a little bit. Second half, we were able to put more pressure on them, but limiting their chances, limiting their possession, and things like that. So frustrating and disappointing to lose at home in front of the big crowd. That was so fun to play in front of them again. It's unfortunate we weren't able to win, but if we play like that, I think with and without the ball, for the most part, we're going to be pretty good. So that's a step in the right direction.
Well, you took the penalty kick there. Was that predetermined, ordained? Did you just grab the ball? How did that sort of happen?
No, I asked Chicharito if he wanted to take it, and he just said I could take it. He missed his last one. I was fully supportive of him taking the penalty again because he's our top scorer and we want to keep him going, but he looked to me and gave me the ball, so I stepped up.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Josh, we'll go next to Kevin Baxter and then to Damien Calhoun afterwards. Kevin, go ahead.
Hey, Sasha, thanks again for the time. You guys are entering a stretch now where you entered it today, today's game, 5 games in 19 days in the summer with the international break coming up. Is this a stretch that's going to go a long way in determining your season now?
Well, even after these next 5 games, we're still going to be less than halfway through the season. So a lot that remains to be played after that. Of course, in the summertime, in these difficult games, especially on the road, when you can take points, that helps a lot towards the end of the season. But no, this isn't going to make or break us. But going on the road, taking these little games in chunks. So the next 2, we go away for a few days, and we look forward to those games and hopefully building some momentum on the road.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Damien, you can go ahead.
Hey, Sasha, just wanted to get your thoughts on playing in front of the crowd. I guess it was 23,000 plus. Did it sort of feel like old times there?
It was awesome. That was really fun. Just the energy on the field. Every time a big play was made, just to hear them, the way they were getting on the refs and getting on the other team, and it was good. It felt really good. I think that energy from the crowd really gives us life and really kept us going. It's unfortunate we weren't able to score a late goal to really get that place to pop off. So like I said, I'm frustrated and disappointing, but very positive was having all those fans back in the house and making life feel normal again. That was amazing.
Thanks, Damien. We'll wrap it up with a question from Larry Morgan. Larry, go ahead.
Hi, Sasha. Thanks for speaking this with us, as always. One, I was just going to ask you, what do you think was the team's biggest area of improvement since the last time these 2 teams played? And 2, do you have any thoughts on those 3 critical offside calls that came in late in the last half? Did they look offside to you, or?
It's hard for me to tell about offsides when I'm deep in the midfield and these runs are behind the defense, 30 yards in front of me. So hard for me to tell. I guess if you guys saw replays and saw something other than the referees saw, then I guess I'll look at it later in the video. But, that's part of the game. We got to stay on sides. What was the first part of your question? I'm sorry.
The biggest area of improvement the team made from the last time these 2 teams met up in Seattle?
I think just the way we controlled the game on both sides of the ball was much better. I think in Seattle we weren't really as competitive as we should have been. Now I think we were pretty good today, minus a few soft plays at the back where we gave up easy chances for them to score. With the ball, a lot of possession, a lot of threatening possession. Maybe we didn't turn them into too many chances, but I think defensively as well, winning the ball back fast and also being hard to break down was much better than the first time we played Seattle.